now let's move on to stage 3, post reading. We are going to start with class discussion. So look at the quotation below and answer the following questions. So we have a quotation. Let's read the quotation. Laughter is the best medicine. If you laugh for no reason, you need medicine or sometimes discipline. So I repeat, laughter is the best medicine, but if you laugh for no reason, you need medicine or sometimes discipline. So let's take a look at the quotation. Let's discuss it together. So what is the quotation about? Read the quotation carefully and tell us what is it about. What does it want to tell us? What is its message? What is it about? So the quotation is about laughter's good effects on human beings' health as a medicine that heals someone's sufferings, pains and diseases. But if you laugh for no reason, you should be crazy or undisciplined. Consequently, you need medicine. So our quotation is, the topic of our quotation is laughter. But here we are discussing laughter as a medicine. Weird, isn't it, to consider laughter as medicine? How can it be a medicine? Well, it can be medicine because of its good effects on the human health, because it heals our sufferings, pains and diseases. But if you laugh for no reason, there is no reason for your laughter, there must be something wrong in that little head of yours. You are either crazy or undisciplined. You need discipline or you need medicine. So let's ask this important question. How can laughter be a medicine? What are its effects on our mental and physical health? So we said laughter's good effects on human beings' health is by healing sufferings, pains and diseases. But what can it do specifically? What does it do? How can it heal our mental and physical health? You can discuss this as a group. So this is an open discussion. You can answer it together with your friend or with your groups of friends and exchange ideas. So let's move on to the next stage. So this class discussion was a preparation for the situation of integration. So we said laughter is a medicine. And you as third year learners, you are in a problematic situation. You're about to take your baccalaureate exam, but you don't know when or how, and you are stressed and you need a solution or you need a medicine. Maybe this medicine or the solution might be in the way of a medicine, which is laughter. So laughter is a very powerful medicine. It can lower stress, dissolve anger, and unite families in their resolve to overcome troubled times, said a study in the science of laughter. So laughter is a very powerful medicine. It can heal lots of sufferings, lots of pains. It can lower stress, dissolve anger, unite families, and etc. But how can it help you as students? What can it do for you? So what you're going to do, you're going to write an article for your school magazine inciting your classmates. So you're going to play the role of a consultant. Again, you are going to write the article for your school magazine inciting your classmates who are serious all the time, always thinking about the bad or the negative consequences, or always feeling negatively all the time, to laugh and make them aware of the remarkable effects that a simple laugh can do for their mental and physical health, especially in this delicate situation. Your situation, our situation in general is delicate because of this spreading pandemic, the coronavirus. So, before you write your article, you have to prepare your writing. You have to have a good preparation, a good organization. So before you start writing at all, you have to know who is your audience. Whom are you writing for? You ask the question, whom am I writing for? And the purpose. You ask the question, what do you want to accomplish? What kind of message do I want to send through my article? What kind of message do I want to convey through my writing? So you ask the question, what do you want to accomplish? So for the audience, we are still with your friends of third year secondary education. They are your classmates and maybe teachers as well. We are all stressed. We need a medicine. We need a solution. So therefore, you need a appropriate formal language corresponding to their level. So if you are going to write your article for your friends, write it with the correct language that is appropriate for their level. And if you are going to write an article for your teachers, please write it in the appropriate formal language corresponding to their level. So purpose. So the purpose for this composition is, your purpose is to make your classmates or teachers aware of the remarkable effects that a simple laugh can do for their mental and physical health, and how it can bring happiness and unite a whole family. Or we mean this family, maybe the family of teachers and students, the educational family. So let's move on to the next step, is brainstorming. Brainstorming, you are going to gather and generate ideas. So if we are going to generate ideas, we ask the question, why is laughter a powerful medicine? How can it be a powerful medicine? Well, it can be powerful medicine by or because it lowers stress, dissolve anger, help overcoming hardships, activating the chemistry of the will, capacity to fight diseases, and etc. You can feel free to add more ideas if you want. So, since we have generated our ideas and we jot that down after sharing and comparing and exchanging them with your partner or partners, you have to write a formal or an outline so that you can have a well-organized composition. And of course, before writing, you have to evaluate your outline. By evaluating, it means you either exchange the outline, or you can choose, omit only the things or the ideas that are appropriate. Appropriate meaning they serve your purpose. So we have provided you with a formal outline. So as you know, the composition is of 3 parts: introduction, body, and finally a conclusion. The introduction has to always be catchy. It needs to catch the attention of your audience, and you can do so by using quotes or interesting facts. And of course, you make a preview of the main points of the composition, so that people may have an idea of what's to come, a sneak peek. And finally, the thesis statement. And the second part is the body. So for this composition, it only needs 1 paragraph. So for this paragraph, of course, it must have a topic sentence that states the main idea of the paragraph and transitions from the paragraph before it, which is the introduction. Or you you are going to speak about the good effects of laughter on our mental and physical health. You use these ideas, and again we have chosen to speak about these good effects in one paragraph. You can choose to write about them in 2 paragraphs, 3, whatever you feel appropriate for your purpose. So, and in writing you have to choose or use transitional expressions. For example, consequently, so, therefore, they express result. Additionally, again, also, and, as well, besides, and, etc. etc. And functional language: given advice, had better, expressing result, passive voice, and use of the present simple. So finally, the conclusion. You have 2 ways. You either restate the thesis statement, meaning you write it in your own other words, and summarizing the main points. By summarizing the main points, you reaffirm what you have said in the body and in the introduction. So we have provided you with a sample composition. Please read the composition and try to understand it or use it as a model for your future compositions. So we arrived at the end of our lesson today. So the program has finished. This past unit was only a review, a book review of your program. What was different or new is the theme. So please feel free to ask any question. And if you do, please ask them. So what I'm going to say, I thank you for your attention and good luck with your baccalaureate exam, and please take care of yourselves.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.